In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to whitelist an IP address in Google Workspace. To get started, make sure you're signed in with an administrator account that has permission to manage Gmail settings. You'll also want the exact sending IP address ready. This is typically given to you by a trusted provider or your organization's email system. Only whitelist sources you fully trust, because this setting tells Google to treat mail from that address as allowed, even if normal spam signals are present. Open the Google Admin Console in your browser and sign in. Once you're in the dashboard, look for the section where you manage apps for your organization. Select apps to view the services available to your users. Next, choose Gmail. This is where all of your organization's email settings live. Inside Gmail, find the area focused on protection features. Select Spam, Phishing, and Malware. This section controls how Google filters and evaluates incoming messages, and it's where you can make exceptions for specific, trusted senders. Within this page, locate Email Allow List. The Allow List lets you specify sending IP addresses that you want to trust. Messages from these IPs will bypass many spam classifications, though they're still scanned for dangerous content and can still be blocked if malware or policy violations are detected. Think of it as telling Gmail, "I know this source. Please deliver it unless it's clearly harmful." Open the Allow List field and type the IP address you want to permit. You can add multiple IPs by entering each on its own line. Double check the numbers carefully. If the sender supports more than one IP, make sure you have the correct current list from them. If they provide a range, follow their exact format. Avoid adding broad or unknown addresses, as that can increase risk. When you're confident the entries are correct, click Save. The change is now recorded in your organization's settings. It can take a little time for the update to propagate across all accounts, often within an hour, but in some cases longer. So don't worry if results aren't immediate. After it's applied, messages from the allowed IP should arrive to users' inboxes more reliably. If delivery still struggles, confirm that the sender is authenticating properly with SPF, DKIM, and DMARC, since those signals still help ensure successful delivery even with an allow list in place. That's it. You opened the admin console, went to apps, selected Gmail, found spam, phishing, and malware, chose email allow list, added the trusted IP address, and saved your changes. Keep a record of what you add, review it periodically, and remove anything you no longer need.